camera.
I would definitely suggest going here if I'm Nairo. Of course, you know, there is a platform, so Leo can get the Nair confirms into the up air, but I think the difference is on PS2, he's able to get in between the platforms, land the Nair, and then jump on them. Meanwhile, here, he has to watch how he comes down with Nair because the platform isn't going to let him drop all the way down. He has to come in from the side.
Yeah, and that's something that he's going to have to look out for, too. You see Leo already going for the down throw into up air, sending Nairo off stage. Fair, Nair, and that's underneath the platform, too. You also have to take into consideration how much space Ike covers, especially if you're trying to mix up your landing using that platform.
Of course. You could tell Nairo trying to recover back on stage. That's something a lot of Palutenas will opt to do. There's the double Nair into up air. Not quite enough to KO just yet.
For the patient, opting to go for that dash attack instead, using Palu's Nair to his own ability to pressure Leo while he's underneath the platform, avoiding that down air, but not avoiding that forward tilt.
Beautiful forward tilt, exactly what he needed. Oh, nice auto reticle. Tried to put Leo a little bit too low, but could not make it work. Explosive flame is out, but will not hit. Leo hitting one Nair, but can't really convert into anything else at 114 right now. Nairo's going to need something near the ledge in order to KO. Ike is pretty heavy as he gets another string of aerials.
Yeah, and even landing with aggressive option, not so great for Nairo right now. Opts to go for the fair, and even using the explosive flame to catch MkLeo as he sends him off stage, using that up B as he gets back to get that extra damage, and the dash attack going to do it for Nairo's second stock. Wow, okay.
At 105, too. That's so early. I mean, obviously, we talk about it all the time. This game does have rage, but it's very understated as opposed to how it was in Super Smash Bros. 4 Wii U. Excellent back air from Nairo, calling out the normal getup, but we've still got a whole stock disadvantage.
See the cross up on the Nair attempt right there instead, using the side B, the down tilt into fair. Again, another attempt at the down tilt, although Nairo's ready for him this time, getting the grab, even trying to catch the jump with an up air. Gets that reverse with the back air.
Nice.
Back air actually having invincibility too. Don't want to contest Palu's shield, but Leo not really having a problem with that one.
Yeah, I mean, Leo is just fearless. Good down throw, tries to get the reverse bear. Good DI by Leo, getting out of that combo.
Oh, that multi-hitting move though, regardless of a parry, it's still going to come out and hit.
I like how Leo jumped out of that. He hasn't been doing that consistently. Finally does it. Misses the DI though. Gets down throw back here. And now Nairo only at 50%. Not too bad unless he keeps taking strings like that.
Yeah, the double Nair. And avoiding that grab though. We tried to get the cross on the Nair, although it landed in front of MkLeo's shield to get grabbed. Avoiding that up air very close to the blast zone.
Yeah. Good forward air. Nairo with the Nair. Has Leo in a bad position, but Leo air dodges back. Leo kind of forcing the issue.
Gets back thrown here.
He's taking a lot of percent for it. Nairo just one step ahead consistently. Nice. You have to be careful in how you're edge guarding Ike, just because if he pops that quick draw, it can give you a quick, I think, 12%.
Oh, another parry, avoiding to try to actually contest that well-spaced back air, but that dash attack once again, not doing it. We got DI out here. Nairo living once again and avoiding getting hit by that special. Oh, this is so close. Nairo trying to catch MkLeo's landing with the up air, using the platform underneath to apply that extra pressure.
Yeah, and this first game is so important. I was going to say the dash attack again. Leo consistently hitting that. The second stock, it actually KO'd at 105. That third stock, it did not KO at 125.
Yeah.
Just goes to show you how important directional influence is. Guys, if you're not practicing it, you are messing up. Nairo getting caught off guard by the first one, but not the second one. But that last one, that's the one that changed everything. Yeah,
catching Nairo's jumps too. And in that first time where you saw him get KO'd relatively early from the dash attack, it was because you could see that Nairo was actually DIing in that direction too. Yeah. So that could have contributed to losing his stock at that percent as well. We have a switch here. We have Wolf coming out instead of Ike.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, and he actually was talking to me earlier on where he was telling that he wanted to mess around with Wolf in singles brackets, specifically Lucina, Wolf, and Ike, and to see how he's going to be doing with his character in general. The dragon with the up air.
It's kind of surprising though. Imagine having that level of confidence. Like, you win game one,
and you switch to another character
for real, that you're messing around with. Like, you give it a shot against one of the best players in the world. That's nuts.
I'm sure he's taking his character super seriously too, especially after seeing how good of a player Zachary was at Genesis. See the fair attempt coming out, gets the grab.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I think Leo won an event in SoCal with a 3-day-old wolf.
That's insane.
Yeah, it still worked out. So this guy's super talented, not to take anything away from him. Excellently spaced down smash. If he was even just like a pixel off, Nairo would have been able to punish him for that. And you could tell a little bit of Wolf unfamiliarity. He went for a down air that had no business hitting. There was no way that was going to work, but he throws it out just in case. I think it's all data at this point, even though he's kind of learning on the fly, still trying to figure this stuff out.
Yeah, you saw how Nairo even respected the side B there, just holding shield instead, keeping Leo off stage, using the explosive flame to apply that extra pressure, using that down tilt off the ledge.
Did you see that level of confidence from Leo, though, when he was sort of piloting around the explosive flame? He was right around the circle, despite not knowing where it's going to end up, just because you only know the center. This guy has played against Palutena enough to know exactly where it was going. Unfortunately, still going to lose stock 1.
See the rising Nair coming from Leo, gets grabbed, though. Oh, getting the up smash, although he was only at 30% there. See the attempt on the back air from Leo. Tries to go for that rogue up smash. You see, he really wants to close out the stock already from Nairo. That side B, not going to be doing it yet. Although putting Nairo in a pretty bad position, he's still able to come back and falling out of that. Okay.
Oh, beautiful up tilt. I always...
Up tilt.
Why
it's
is
so
that
big.
Why is that a KO move?
It's actually huge. That's so great at catching people jumping by the ledge, too.
It's crazy. All right, 96% on MkLeo. I am sensing a switch after this game. Not to say that the Wolf's not nice. The Wolf is nice, but I don't know if it's going to be working out against Nairo in an event like this, especially when he got so close to beating the Ike before. I don't know. You can see Nairo.
Kind of see just them dancing around, especially Nairo with these nairs. He's respecting Leo at the same time, regardless of having a stock lead.
71-0. All right, landing the forward air, but can't get anything else. Yeah, and he just lands right in front of him. That's another thing you kind of got to get used to with Wolf, is that weird recovery. Sometimes you can just land in front of your opponent if you're not sweet spotting to the ledge. I'm seeing like this Wolf is great, but it's like
it's does not enough as he rolls into that forward smash.
It's an unrefined diamond. Let's say that it's not a lump of coal, but it's definitely not, you know, it's not De Beers ready. Let's say that. That's not going on a ring just yet. Give it a little bit more time in the pressure cooker. I don't know.
I definitely believe too, though. But Nairo is like, put that thing away, man. Take out the Ike.
Yeah, that's a puppy. That's not quite there yet.
And honestly, I'm not too sure if Leo would even go Lucina, in particularly versus Nairo. Of course, Nairo also having Lucina under his belt too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Lucina's the answer. I think Ike's fine.
Yeah, same.
It went really close, but I mean, they're just both good. What do you?
That's what I was saying. Maybe that's why we saw the switch, because he thought it was too close for comfort, perhaps.
Yeah.
Or from the information that he was able to take from that glitch set that he had with Nairo particularly, maybe he just knows something that we don't yet, and that's why we saw him attempt to go for that Wolf pick instead.
Sure. Smashville again. It did seem like over that match that Nairo was like adapting to the Ike. Maybe after winning game 1, he wanted to throw Nairo off his scent a little bit, because it did seem like Leo was just one step ahead, always beating him, always winning the interactions. And then Nairo
got the mind games in-game and out.
Yeah, and then Nairo changed it, and Nairo brought it almost all the way back. Maybe Leo was like, all right, I got a game to play with. Let me switch it up. He won't be ready for the Ike again, so he's going to swap out. Also, I never noticed this. I just saw it now. Did you know that Ike has one sleeve rolled up and one sleeve ripped off?
Oh, I didn't actually. That must be uncomfortable, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like light. Just ripped off one sleeve and rolled up the other. Wow, what an eruption there.
That's why he has a ripped sleeve, man, because he's just getting gains all day.
He's just so strong. The biceps can't be contained. Quick draw out of danger there. And I don't know, if that was a play to get Nairo off your trail, I would say mission complete. That was, jeez, destroyed him that first stock.
Yeah, most definitely. He absolutely was able to catch him by the ledge right there. But at the same time, Nairo slowing down the pace a little bit, using auto reticle, but maybe not working out for him, as Leo was able to close in that space, using that down tilt to apply that extra pressure off stage. The side B again. Saw him use that side B earlier to just get out of a bad situation. You can use that side B for so many things, aside from just being aggressive. It's that nair, that double nair, into that fair there.
Yeah, and that seems easy, But that level of awareness to know you can get 2 nairs, not just to go nair to fair. You say nair, nair, and then a forward air. Takes a lot of practice, a lot of wherewithal to get down.
He's going to be recovering up high with the side B, opting to go for that ledge invincibility instead. Gets the nair into back air, and that's going to be a stock. And I think what you were talking about was right, Coney. Just trying to get Nairo off his tail. And great job holding shield behind Palutena, because when you are behind her, when she's jabbing like that, she pushes you back, and you can't get out of that situation. You easily take, like, I've seen 80 to 90%. Oh my, avoiding getting hit by that forward smash too.
Real close. Good counter there. Yeah, he's not using the quick draw. Instead, just going to use that up B. Finally getting the stock. This is kind of what we saw Game 1, though. Nairo was at 0 when Leo came back on the second stock, but Nairo still brought it back to last stock. Might be able to work something out, but I don't know. Leo just running wild here.
Oh, I like the high recovery there, knowing that Leo was going for that earlier, and that's why he lost his first stock, although getting caught with the down tilt there.
Oh, yeah, and you can tell Nairo maybe playing a little off kilter. You could see just weird flubs. He did a grab when Leo was behind him. Leo with the taunt JV3 stock against Nairo. Just, I don't know, man.
That was not even closely related to what we saw in that first game when Leo did go Ike. It looked like just the adaptation just was gone from Nairo's head, and that's why, as you were mentioning, switching characters, maybe you get an extra distance of being forward and against your opponent and just being above them.
I wonder if he reset him.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah, because the first game, Nairo was bringing it back slowly but surely. I wonder if Leo played the same character again if Nairo would have won. But Leo gives the one game away to win the next one. And I think Nairo asked, are you staying? So I'm wondering if Nairo's got an idea in his head.
The switch, yeah,
we're talking about. Characters.
Maybe the Lucina, perhaps, but I'm not too sure.
I don't know. He's thinking real hard.
The
I know
CSS,
a lot of people want to see
legendary CSS.
Yeah, a lot of people want to see Zersu. A lot of people want to see Ganondorf, but against Ike, I don't know.
I mean, you know, at Genesis, Nairo actually got 17th. Using Lucina and Palu, where he actually lost to Cosmos' Inkling and Captain Zach's Bayo and Daisy. So,
looks
like
we
got the ZSS though switch.
Yeah, I think what he wants is increased mobility, because Palutena, you know, she's fast, but she's not particularly mobile in terms of like weaving around Ike's attacks. I feel like picking a character that's a little bit more svelte would do better off here.
Yeah, most definitely. I know the crowd's going wild and excited for this too. It was a pleasure to see Nairo's Zersu Samus, although on that top platform, really scary situations, especially against a player like MkLeo. Capitalize off of these type of situations, using these platforms to extend and apply that extra pressure, using that upper gigantic hitbox. That back air, though, gonna do it. I'm not too sure how strong of a start Nairo anticipated there from that game.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be an armchair coach or anything, but I don't know if Town and City is the pick either, just because Leo is going to extend his combos so much with those platforms. I feel like Leo is probably banning Final Destination and Kalos.
He's just not letting Nairo breathe at the same time. He's just not letting this man land, period.
Yeah. This is where Nairo should be at his best, because he can't really extend the combos with platforms on this part just because the platforms are off the stage in the city. But still, Leo just one step ahead at all times.
Are we about to see another 3-stock here? Like, this is actually so already here in the top 16 bracket, by the way.
Yeah, Leo is playing like a man possessed, but Nairo, signs of life, trying to get that boost kick, not quite enough. We're going to see a down throw, but it doesn't follow up to anything in this game.
Well, Nairo had the right idea going for that upper, but instead gets that boost kick out of shield to get MkLeo's first stock out of the way.
Yeah, this is real rough. Nair, forward air. Tries for the shield grab, but gets crossed up. Leo just landing with these nairs. Nairo getting free damage from that up smash, trying to ladder him up, but Leo having none of it.
No, especially getting out of that platform situation too, not allowing Nairo to get that grab up there. It's a cross up with the Nair too. Gets that parry into back air.
What a reaction.
And basically put Nairo at a pretty big disadvantage there off stage, but Nairo was able to use the platforms to his own advantage to mix up his landing.
All right, let's see. We got the Nair, goes for the flip kick, but he can't get a follow-up even off the air dodge. Got a paralyzer, but next it gets shielded. And Leo just with all the cards right now. about to knock Nairo into the loser's bracket.
It's so close. You see Nairo slowing down a little bit, trying to be patient, not trying to overextend at the same time, getting that jab.
Gets the paralyzer, but he can't get anything off it. He's trying to keep this distance. Throws out the grab, is going to connect, but a weird down smash. He's lucky he didn't lose that stock for that.
Wow,
it's going to be okay.
I love the mix-up here. Nairo trying to break MkLeo's ankles as he tried to mix up his own landing, gets the boost kick stock. And although he was at a pretty big disadvantage, he was able to bring this back, holding on to one stock basically the whole time.
Yeah, but that dash attack going to seal his fate. I know,
It looked so close, too. It looked like he was DIing properly, but MkLeo getting that 3-0 over Nairo.
And Nairo looked like he was getting it. It looked like he was adapting again, learning, and he had more and more damage racking up. He was playing super evasive. He was getting away from the KO moves of Ike. Looked like he almost had it, but unfortunately too little too late. Nairo's going to dip down to the loser's bracket after a 3-1 defeat at the hands of Leo.